this show is that we don't have to be super ready, guys. It's okay. It's okay. We're just having fun. We're just having fun. Also, Carson, look, dude. I let you get away with a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm not into having my hair tousled, and I am not into whatever you just did to my hat. That was super fucked up. So you need to, I love you, but you need to fucking pump the brakes right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Wake Up Barstool post-show show, Friday edition, massive weekend on tap. I can't wait. Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked on my phone. I can't wait for this weekend, guys. It's going to be fantastic. Yes, mid of hats. I've got a lot of plans this weekend. I want to get to them all. Let's talk about today's show. I want this to be like a free-for-all Friday. I don't have a ton that I want to talk about. I may want to dive into the J.P. Morgan Chase thing for a second. Yesterday was Louisiana's birthday. I think we're like 214 years old, so maybe watch this video together. But yeah, so look, the point of that is you get in the chat, share it with your friends, all that. Come hang out here for 30 minutes. Ask anything, and we'll get to it. Now, the first question I see here, any plans for the weekend? I am about to have one of the best weekends of my entire life. So my wife and daughters have had to leave town for a wedding. That sucks. I miss them. But what it means is now, me and my son, who is 3 years old, we get to spend the whole weekend together. And one thing you'll learn, if you choose to or are blessed enough to ever have a multiple kids, is that the more kids you have, the tougher it gets to ever spend like one-on-one time with one of them. So having a full weekend with my son, in and of itself, fucking awesome. Like, I'll probably bring him by the office tomorrow morning. Today we're gonna go to like some dinosaur park. But tomorrow, I gotta give a huge shout out to my guy, Ryan Terrio, the Riot, Cubs legend. He's also an LSU legend. He lives in Baton Rouge. We used to work together at my old radio station. He hooked it up. My son's first ever MLB game is gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be at Wrigley, and we're gonna get to go on the field for BP. Now, it's a little crazy because, like, he's 3 years old, so he's not going to have any great context or any great, really, appreciation for what exactly he's getting to do, but I will, and he's going to think it's fucking awesome. Like, he loves watching sports with me. He's going to think it's crazy to get to see this. Wait, is there a Pokemon exhibit at the Field Museum right now? Okay, I might have to do that today then. I was toying with the idea of bringing him back downtown and doing something in the city. That might be the play. Back-to-back downtown days for the boys. Also, I've been wanting to go to the Field Museum for a while. I think I just missed the Spider-Man exhibit there.
Does your son like to train?
Yes, but he's kind of hellish on a train. I love the train. But getting him on the train, he wants to run around and act fucking crazy. Whereas if I drive, I can have him strapped in a car seat and I don't have to worry about shit for an hour. So unfortunately, probably not going to be training back down. What's up, Sims? Watching from Colorado? Hell yeah, dude. Big Rig, are you excited for the Indy 500? I cannot wait. Again, potential plans are in place. We should get Megan on this show. That's actually a good call. See what Megan's doing. See if Megan wants to join. Indy 500. Potential plans are in place. I think we're going to get to go to the Indy 500. Again, fingers crossed. Shout out the Pato Award team. I think they're going to hook it up. Well, they're offering the hookup. It's on me whether or not I can find like babysitters and everything, but me and my wife have concocted a plan. I think my dad may even be in town. So yeah, that could be an all-time incredible memory as well. Look at Bebop all the way from Vancouver. Let's go, dude. Welcome. Iron Chef Ginger. 2 questions. 1, any tips for first-time dad? Little girl due on the 15th. 2, any thoughts on the rumors that Cincinnati was aware of the Sorsby gambling and waited to release until after he transferred? Okay. First off, massive congrats on the impending birth. Obviously, prayers, thoughts, positive energy that everything goes great. Mom's healthy, baby's healthy. That's all that matters. Full stop, first and foremost. As far as tips go, I would say this, be excited, dude. Your life is going to change. The second you see that baby, you are likely going to experience an emotional tidal wave that you've never experienced before. I felt like I was on like a 2-week high when it happened. But just know, it's also going to be terrifying a lot of times, especially when it's your first kid, especially at the beginning. Like, I always said that the night that my first daughter was born was the night I truly learned what fear felt like true, deep-rooted fear, because suddenly I had this thing that I loved so much. The very idea that anything bad could happen to this thing absolutely terrified me. And that's what I would say. Like, with your first kid, everything's going to feel a bit overwhelming. Everything's going to feel, am I doing this right? Is she breathing? Is this or that? And just know that is all completely normal. And it's what we've all gone through. And it's the fun of, it's like lifting weights, right? You can't just jump to benching 315. You got to bench 135. You got to bench 225, 275. You're about to get them dad muscles in the gym, working out every single day. And give yourself some grace. If you're like a clean person, you love to be your house clean, you're on time for everything, except that some of that may slip into the cracks a little bit here in early parenthood. Emperor says, I'll be at the Indy 500, the Snake Pit. I'd love to meet you, man. Yeah, it sounds awesome. Tidy said Indy 500 absolutely his hands-down favorite event. I hope you can go enjoy the fam, T-Bob. Yeah, I mean, that Kentucky Derby would be up there and things. I've never done that. Those bucket list things. These live events that represent sports that I don't always engage with, I find to be very intriguing. As far as Cincinnati knowing about Sorsby, I would say that Sorsby's gambling profile was such that I would be shocked if they didn't have some inkling or didn't know. But at the same time, it was the thing about college football is there are a million stories that simmer under the surface that are never fully brought to light for one reason or another. And so, why would it behoove Cincinnati to ever bring that to light, even if people maybe had rumors or inklings? You just kind of let it ride and see what it and see where it goes and see what happens. So I honestly don't think it was like anything nefarious or anything by Cincinnati. In fact, they probably kind of protected him for a while there. Sorry, I'm looking at my chat on my phone so I can scroll at will. I'm bummed. T-Bob, should I quit my job and move to Tallahassee to sell shoes at crazy low prices? I feel like there's a bit missing here. I don't know what this is in reference to. I apologize. Doomsday, did we ever get them goats to the house? No. Okay, I should update this. So I said that I was going to try to get rid of the English ivy in my yard and the mint, and that I was going to use goats to do so. I have since abandoned my fight against the English ivy. I don't have a chance against it. I also learned, thanks to ChatGPT, that it wasn't mint in there. It's actually ferns. And so we're embracing the English ivy. We're not going to get the goats to eat it up. But I did put in 10 to 12 hours of yard work last Saturday, and it was the best fucking day ever. Also, cool use of AI. Being able to take a picture of your yard and it tell you exactly what you need to do. That's the shit when we were growing up that computers and AI was supposed to be used for. It's fun, not just monetizing our brains and mapping out our every desire as to algorithmically influence and manipulate us. Megan, so a little bit ago, somebody in the chat said, "Oh man, I'm glad T-Bob's here, but I wish Megan could be here. I'm and he said I'm a simp. So Megan, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out on the post show.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to be here.
Got your blanket on?
Yeah, I had to grab my blankie. Every time I'm in the studio, it's freezing.
Well, it's very cold, and you tend to...
I run cold.
You run cold. You tend to be thinner than everybody on the show.
That. I just ordered sticky buns and
What are
bacon.
sticky buns? Oh, like sticky buns to eat.
Sticky buns French toast.
Hell yeah.
And bacon and hash browns with cheese.
And you tend to go sleeveless, which I would too if I had arms like you, that's insane, guys. She doesn't even work out.
Look at that.
That's bullshit. That's crazy.
Left is not as big.
That's the mom strength. That is true.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
It's all mom. Oh, forgot that we have this up here.
Xavi Ramos, T-Bob, Megan, as LSU lifers, what should us Chiefs fans be excited for and expect from Mansour, Delane, and Garrett Nussmeier?
High ceilings. I feel like these both of them. Obviously Nussmeier. We've talked about it with that injury that he had that wasn't an injury and then was an injury.
The cyst on the spine that they couldn't fucking.
I just feel like how can you not find that? I don't really understand how that works.
Again, I have a lot of friends and people in the LSU health circles. Between this and the Greg Brooks stories, and the Greg Brooks one, way more serious and fucked up, there are a couple of just absolutely brutal medical snafus in the Brian Kelly era.
Can we just pretend that era didn't exist?
I'm so glad it's over. Dude.
I'm so glad.
I'm so glad. And unlike you, like, I'll give this to Megan with the Brian Kelly LSU era. She never gave in.
No.
She was always anti-Kelly. She held the rope. I immediately gave myself over, and I spent multiple years gaslighting myself into thinking that he was the answer and he was the man.
Yeah, he wore one of the shirts that I like made for like the merch store, and I was like, all right, maybe I fuck with this guy, and then absolutely not.
No,
that was all JR's doing.
And then
Shout out
the
JR.
game started.
Yeah.
Muscle Mommy Megan.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, this is cool. Half Baked Ben just bought a PS2. What game should I get?
I don't feel like I think I owned a PS, the original PlayStation. Was the black one PlayStation 2?
That was PS2.
Then I did have one.
Yeah, everybody had a PS2. I don't know if it is still the case. Maybe Switch has challenged it, though I would kind of doubt that. I don't think 360 ever got close. It's a good call, Reese. Reese said Simpsons hit and run. Can we look up if PS2 is the highest selling console of all time? I know it was for our entire childhood, and I believe that's still the case. Though, like Nintendo DS, even though that's a handheld.
That's the one. Yeah, no, I did have that one.
It is PlayStation 2.
That's the one I played Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and the original Harry Potter game on.
On what, PS2?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I had to pull the little mandrakes out.
I never played. The only Harry Potter game I ever played was Hogwarts Legacy, which came out recently, and it's fucking great.
That's the only, besides Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption 2. That's the only game I've finished to 100% completion.
You 100%ed Legacy?
Yes.
There is a lot of shit in that game.
I know.
So all the animal stuff?
Yeah.
And everything?
Yeah.
Wow. Megan making nerds. Are you serious? That's incredible, Megan.
Yeah, there was a time where I just would go in the room for like 3 hours a day and lock in and just.
So I have my own Hogwarts Legacy save file that I've been building for a while, but I find that I play it like for October.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I backpack out, and I'm looking forward to playing once again this October. By the way, PS2 #1 selling console of all time, Nintendo Switch #2. Okay, PS2 games. For me, I loved Final Fantasy X. One of my favorite games ever. The soundtrack, the emotions, the acting. Final Fantasy X was the absolute best.
Someone
back in
said
the
Kay
day.
totally lied. I don't know who lied.
Who lied?
I don't know. Spidey? Kay totally lied.
Original PlayStation.
Spyro, yeah. I love Spyro.
I'm trying to think about other good. I'm trying to think about other great. Wait, did you 100% Red Dead 2?
Yeah, multiple times.
You 100%ed Red Dead 2.
I've replayed that game at least 7 times through.
Megan, these are like.
I know.
That's like
what
over
I
100 hours easily.
I understand that. I have a lot of hours to do things.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying that's fucking respect.
My son has done it too. He can name you every single like horse in the game, where to find them, which ones, like he can tell you every single like trait about the horses.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm not a. I loved Red Dead 2, one of my favorite games ever. I've never been a 100%er guy.
I don't know. Normally I quit.
Yeah.
Normally I throw in the towel. But with Red Dead, after playing it the first time, I was like, I don't want to ever be John Marston again. I want to figure out how Arthur Morgan does not get tuberculosis. So I tried to work every way around it. Sorry for those who have not played the game. I spoiled it.
Yeah, no, spoilers are fine. I mean, but like, yeah, Arthur Morgan's. Some of the cinematic moments in that game. First off, the end is probably the only time where I've had tears.
I get chills.
Yeah, every time.
Time that game ends.
I get chills when you come back from the island in Cuba, and you're riding back into town, and they got that. I think it's D'Angelo song playing.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
They should have more. There should have been longer missions in Cuba. Like it was too much of a blip on the radar for me. I think it would have been a lot more fun if I could have found a way back.
It's such a funny, like, little weird side journey that you go on there. I think, too, I don't know about you, but, like, I become obsessed in games like that, and I do the same thing in Legacy, where I love the paper doll aspect. So, like, do you change your outfits constantly?
I wouldn't say constantly, but yeah, for Red Dead, you also have to, because if you're riding up in the mountains, you need the warmer gear, and then
that's fair.
Summer, you got to play the game.
But I like to, like, if I'm going to a party, I'll, like, dress my guy nice.
Yeah,
if I'm
of
going on a
course.
raid, I'll get, like,
You'll get a haircut and a beard cut.
Yeah, and I'll get, like, my bandana, I'll hide my face. Same thing with Legacy. When I'm, like, at school, I wear my school robe.
Do you like Assassin's Creed?
So the last Assassin's Creed that I played was Brotherhood, which is the second one, and it's an all-time good game. One of the best Assassin's Creeds ever, if not the best.
I just enjoy the fighting aspect in that game because it's like you can mash buttons and just like.
Well, and it looks like, and at the time it felt a little more original. I haven't played the most recent ones. It seems like maybe some of that's gotten tired, but like, yes, at the time when you press the counter button and everybody circled around you, you felt like you were like a badass version of Indiana Jones.
Yeah, you just like do a spin and everyone gets like chopped at the knee.
Yeah, and also I should say this, maybe forgotten the time a little bit, but the Assassin's Creed multiplayer, which I believe was in the second Brotherhood game, though it may have been in the first, but I think it was the second Brotherhood game. The multiplayer was so much fun. It was so much fun. My other favorite multiplayer ever that has lost to time, shout out to the real ones who remember Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow multiplayer. It was asynchronous.
I don't remember that.
So it was mercenaries versus spies. It was asynchronous. The mercenaries, it was a first-person shooter, where you were first person. You had gadgets.
Playing first-person games.
You had to catch the spies. The spies were third person, like your Splinter Cell games.
Okay.
But it was so fucking good, dude. But cheaters kind of ruined it, and then it.
Mortal Kombat is a button masher. I get on whenever I play. I'll try to get the combos in, but if I can't, I'm just after that. I'm just X square, like just nonstop.
See, that's the thing about fighting games, though, is like, if I'm gonna play one, I have to go all in, and I have to get a main. Like I played when the first Injustice came out. I was a young man in my early 20s. I was supposed to be selling ads at this radio station.
Yeah. And
I was just lying and smoking weed all the time. And so Injustice 1 came out. I bought a fight stick and I brought it home. I played, me and my buddy Josh, for the next 96 hours. We would switch off, and I don't think we played our way to top 25 in the entire world.
That's crazy.
Not because we were great, but just because sheer volume games. But like, I committed to Batman. I was in the practice lab. I had my combos. So like, I can't just sit there and button mash a fighter. If I'm going to play one, I get obsessed.
Against someone that's not the computer. Like if you and I sat down and played.
Yeah.
And I beat your ass like the first 3 times. You're not going to start button mashing to try to win?
If you tried to button mash against me, you would not win.
You don't know that.
Because of my understanding of fight game principles, my footwork.
You have 3 kids. You can't even play
blocks,
video games anymore.
I would smash you at any fighting game.
I would smash you at real fighting.
I don't think that's true. No, Wombat says you mopped before me, the Aquaman, and just no fucking chance, dude. I would beat your ass with Batman. T-Bob, you would love Crimson Desert. I see a lot of Crimson Desert on my algorithm right now, and it looks like a mind-blowing game. But actually, to Megan's point, unfortunately, this is the least amount of games I've ever played in my entire life right now. I'm going to get back to it. Like, I'm absolutely going to get back to it. But it's just, my kids aren't like in bed till like 9 now, and then it's like, okay, I have to watch like 18,000 sports before the next day. So
people don't realize how hard it is to watch sports all the time.
I know. Very, very, very first world problems. SSX Tricky, great PS2 game. Me and Tarani were talking about this the other day. Like, what happened to snowboarding games?
Yeah, I used to play a lot of snowboarding games.
1080 snowboarding, N64, Snowboard Kids was awesome. All the SSX games, I even played them through the PS3, were fucking sick.
I think the closest thing we have to that now is like Subway Surfers.
Oh God,
that game on your phone?
No, not that mindless fucking Temple Run clone that Carson throws up in the corner of videos. Fuck Subway Surfers. I did play. Oh, another PS2 game. I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. One of the absolute best. Wombat says, Lake Charles Tamu grab, Tamu Aggie here, Gig'em, College Station East has a nice ring to it. Okay, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck off, dude, okay? A&M, I hope you enjoyed it. Lane Kiffin's here now. You're fucking done.
You're fucking done, suck a dick, brother.
That's right. All right, Dirty saying he has money on you in a Mortal Kombat game. Look, I'm down, dude. I'm confident in my fighting game abilities.
I'm confident in my fighting ability.
I used to play Tekken a ton growing up. Again, I was obsessed with Injustice. I fuck with Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter's interested me because, like, Injustice and Mortal Kombat have, like, really long combos, or once you break through, if you execute, you can. Street Fighter's always been a lot more, like, footsies and positioning.
All right, who would you, if we played Mortal Kombat, who would you pick?
I've always been a Sub-Zero guy since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
What about you?
Melina.
Is that the
one with the teeth?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very appropriate. I would say.
Then the long tongue, like. Crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I love her finishing moves.
I always fantasize about being a kid at like the height of the arcade, and like there being like a line at the Mortal Kombat machine, and like everybody jockeying position. It's like pre-internet, but I've somehow through the lunchroom like sussed out the way to do fatalities, and everybody's gonna be so impressed when I win. And then like I rip Melina's face off and eat them or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. You know, that time is gone now, unfortunately. I did not play the Sub-Zero solo game, guys. Yeah, we do need to make the Mortal Kombat happen somehow here. I know we can.
We can do it through Rudy. We can do it through Barstool
Yes.
time or whatever.
Did I ever play the Batman Arkham games? Yeah, absolutely. They're great. I played the first two. That's some of my favorite combat ever. It was almost like a rhythm game in its combat. But you want to talk about fantasy fulfillment? Because, like, okay, that's what Red Dead does. You feel like a fucking badass outlaw cowboy.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy. You feel like you know what it's like to be inside of Hogwarts and go to school. Batman Arkham games, you feel like you know what it's like to be Batman and fighting bad guys. Unreal combat, some of the best. JP Morgan scandal. What are the thoughts? Megan, did you keep up with this yesterday?
I don't think so. JP Morgan sounds like a lawyer.
Did you see, okay, so that's the bank, JP Morgan Chase. Did you see the lawsuit? You missed all of this?
Yeah, no.
You just were not online yesterday.
What was yesterday? Hold on.
Okay, so.
I had a lot of appointments. I was running around a lot yesterday.
So yesterday, there was an insane lawsuit, and you go to my screen here, guys. There is an insane lawsuit that broke where this woman here was accused by this man, and you got to be clear. At first, we did not have this guy's picture.
All alleged.
Yeah, but this woman here was accused by this man, allegedly, of like, basically like extreme sexual harassment. And like crazy quotes with like racial stuff.
Wait, she was sexually harassing him?
That's what, so again, we did not know this guy's picture yesterday yet.
Okay.
But it was some wild shit. And probably the funniest line that's made the most headlines, and again, it's racial in nature, so I apologize ahead of time, but it was alleged that she said, "I bet your Asian fish head wife doesn't have cannons like these."
What the fuck?
And what is funny about that is the internet sussed the cat. They saw that and they were like, hold the fuck up now. When the fuck has anybody ever said cannons? Like, or not like, you know, like in real life, no woman has ever said cannons.
There's a couple women that say cannons.
Do you say cannons?
Sometimes.
Okay, I do.
I work here, though.
I'm surprised.
I work here.
So I've never seen a woman say cannons, and a lot of people say that's incel language. Well, come to find out now, JP Morgan has come out, vociferously denied all this. Through email reviews, looking at texts, looking at all this stuff. She didn't even, so his whole thing was that like she had power over his like bonuses, and she was starting his bonuses. She didn't even have power over bonuses. And then this picture came out. We learned what the guy actually looks like. And this is bullshit, in my opinion. It appears like this is him making all of this shit up.
And it looks like he's looked the same since he was like 6 years old. Like his like kindergarten little picture has that same smile and like the same haircut and.
God, that's a weak chin, dude. Somebody said someone smashed his face with Encyclopedia Britannica. Yeah. I agree.
The cannons part you're concerned about?
Yeah. So yeah. I don't know exactly where this
He
story
cheated
came
on
from.
his wife.
Well,
Allegedly?
So some people were saying that like
He got caught cheating.
some people were saying that he got caught cheating, and then this was his way of. I doubt it's even that, dude. This has all the feelings of a pseudo mentally ill, uber socially awkward person. Just
So wait, so we think that he got caught cheating, so he decided to message himself as her? Wait.
no, people think that he maybe got caught cheating, and his way of spinning it was like, no, I was being used as a sex slave.
Oh, from this
I
chick.
find it hard to
Okay.
believe that she was with him at all.
Well, yeah, I will say, not to like be rude, but if you like took the hair off, she definitely looks like a dude.
No, wait, what? That's not no. You can't. No, I don't think so. I think whatever. I guess it's.
They could just be like best friends, like guy best friends. They look.
I don't know what the story is. I feel terrible for her though, because I do think her name got dragged through the mud, likely for no reason. This guy tried to negotiate millions on the way out. I don't know. He is the softest looking guy of all time though, Chad.
He looks like he'd be like he would text you like every morning, be like, "Good morning, beautiful. How did you sleep?"
Yes,
Ew.
exactly. Incel behavior.
Gross.
He looks like the Caesar guy from Little Caesars. He actually does look like the Little Caesars mascot. That's a good point.
Look,
So
you
yeah.
could think she's hot. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm just looking at my own observations.
Okay, that's really good too. Somebody said he looks like a live action
Woody?
from
I
Toy
saw that
Story.
too.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's actually perfect.
Morning, beautiful.
Shout out Louisiana. Yesterday.
About to take a shower. Can I come in with you?
Oh God, dude.
Oh yeah, wear my hug at ass, dude. Wear my hug at ass head.
Again, it's just he looks like an incel. I don't know. Has a woman said anything? Well, through J.P. Morgan Chase and her lawyers and everything, she's denied everything. But obviously, thank you. Excuse me. Her life got flipped upside down yesterday by these allegations. But it was kind of funny to watch everybody rush to apply for jobs at J.P. Morgan, so they too could be used as a sex slave.
I guess I'll sign up next.
Yeah, exactly. T-Bob come to Lake Charles for the Crying Eagles Brewery Crawfish Cook-Off last Saturday of May. Unfortunately,
delicious,
it's
to be honest.
Nowadays with plane price and having this many kids, it's basically like I'm just landlocked. Like it's impossible to
Midwest, middle of everything, you know.
Yeah, it's impossible to fly down here. I am excited though. Next weekend we're gonna.
Oh,
have some
crawfish! Yes, we are next weekend.
That's right.
Let's have some beers.
A lot of beers.
A lot of beer. Oh, should we make Dana come and try crawfish and also bring beers back?
Yeah, we're gonna have the whole BBC crew out there. We're going to Wrigleyville
Oh, hell yeah.
Crawfish
So
next
is
week.
Ella coming too?
Yep.
Ella.
Ella's coming. Megan's going to be there. Caitlin will be there. We're going to be drinking beers, eating crawfish. Panic Lover, I'd be make money sex slave. Panic Lover, I think you're going to have to get in line. I think there's a lot of competition over that spot potentially. Yep, see, there's I'm Bum coming in.
Yeah, just keep coming.
Coming in right behind.
Love that for me.
Jeremy, what were you saying in my ear a second ago? Okay, that's a good joke, Jeremy. Jeremy said, oh, it's a Matt joke. Okay. It's a good joke by our EP, Matt Tant. He said, fantasy football game for this fantasy football team name for this upcoming season, JP Morgan's Cannons.
Oh.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid there, Tanton. All right, guys. We love you. Megan, thank you so much.
You're welcome so
You can always come do this Friday if you're chilling.
Yeah,
if you're hanging out.
I'm good now. I don't have any places to be right now.
Hell yeah. Then I'm going to hold you to that. You can
Oh,
be our
look.
new
OTB
Friday.
misses you, bro.
Oh, look at that. I know. I miss
OTB, OT.
I miss OTB as well, guys. I miss Baton Rouge quite a bit, for sure.
On
But
the bench.
what?
On the bench.
Off the bench.
On the bench?
Off the bench.
What
Was our old,
that was a backhanded compliment if
on
I've
the
ever
bench.
heard
Yeah, I
one.
know. What a
You
bitch.
pussy.
Even though Jacob Hester never came off the bench, Matt Flynn. Actually, Matt did. So that plays. Okay, so Megan's going to be in here on Fridays now when she does the show. So hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that. All right, guys, we love you. Thank you so much. Continue to watch WUB. Continue to share it and spread it with your friends. Check out Quick Picks. Check out everything we do at Barstool. We got Mostly Sports coming up next. That's going to start at 10 a.m. And happy birthday to Louisiana. I didn't get to this, but
Oh, really? It's our birthday?
yesterday, on this day, yesterday in 1812,
Aw.
Louisiana was born. So 214 years old.
I feel like we should sing happy birthday to the tune of Set It Off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Boozy at the game last night?
I did not, but I've been looking at he got a day, I guess, there's Boosie Day in Louisiana,
Oh, I did not know
and
that.
he got the plaque and was got real emotional. And then someone retweeted, he was like, dude has 27 potential
I was gonna say, dude, he was a little. Yeah, whatever. I love it. That's fine. But
What's
yes,
up?
if you would have told me
VR
that in
forever?
college, that would have been
VR forever.
that would have been crazy. All right, guys, we love you.
We love you guys.
More Wake Up on Monday.
More.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.